The first card you have, your past, is the Nine of Wands. I'm just seeing feeling like pulling up a drawbridge or feeling like putting up a fence between you and somebody else. That's what I'm seeing. Wanting to retreat, wanting to just pull back and be by yourself, be away from whatever this stressful situation is. You just wanted to get away from someone. Someone was stressing you at this time. And I'm actually seeing someone who moves toward you. And they make you feel like they want to get to know you or want to come closer to you or something like that. And then if you try to start opening up to them, if you tried to come forward to them, they just took a step back. So this backwards and forwards kind of awkward dance going backwards and forwards between you and this person, it was really difficult, really terrible, and very, very emotionally bothering you, stressful, very stressful for you. So I'm seeing this happening a few times. Maybe they went backwards and forwards a few times. And I think at this time you realize that this person just didn't want what they led you to believe they wanted. They led you to believe that they wanted something fantastic and amazing and all of these things. And actually, you're starting to realize that wasn't the case. You don't know what the case was, but it wasn't that. So this is you. This is you retreating. This is you finally pulling up your drawbridge or whatever that is. And you just didn't want to keep on opening your heart up, opening yourself up to someone who wasn't prepared to meet you halfway. And this person who's, why would someone who cared for you be happy to make you feel stressed? Why would they want you to feel like that? They must know that that's how you'd feel. They must know that. That's not the person you want around you. The next card you have for your past is the Knight of Pentacles. So even though you pulled up your drawbridge, I'm seeing this, you pulled it up and you just wanted to retreat, you just want to be by yourself, you just did not want all of this stress anymore, but you didn't totally shut the drawbridge, you didn't lock it, you didn't completely do that. Look at this man, he's peeking out from the fence, the man in the Nine of Wands, he's peeking out, so he still wants to see if this person is going to come back again or what they're going to do. It's like he's still watching out to see what's going to happen. And also I'm seeing with this Knight of Pentacles, look at that. This knight is very, very slow. This horse is sitting there. It's not even moving. So you're very, very slow to come to a final conclusion or decision about this person. You weren't thinking, right, I'm totally fed up with this person. I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to go back to this person. It wasn't like that. You're thinking, oh, I feel like this. I feel really hurt. I feel disappointed. But I still have a part of me that sits there waiting and wondering and thinking, will this person come back? Will they step up? Will they be the person I want? I still want to give them that little last chance. I don't know. So I'm going to leave the door opened a little bit. I'm going to peek out to see what they're doing. And I'm not going to walk forward. I'm not going to ride forward on my horse. I'm just going to sit here for a while and just wait and see what's happening. And that's what you were doing at this time. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your past, is the Seven of Wands. So I'm sensing, yes, what I'm seeing here is feelings being hidden in this card and not wanting someone to know what your feelings were. So I'm seeing that you probably wanted to talk to this person. You probably really wanted to text them. You wanted to say, this is how I feel. Please listen to me. Just tell me how you feel, yes or no. But you weren't doing that. You were too afraid to do that. You didn't want to show them your feelings. You just wanted to kind of hide away and just stay to yourself for a while, but kind of watch out and see what they were going to do. You're kind of waiting for them. And that's what I'm seeing here, because I'm seeing that you didn't want to be hurt again. You didn't want to keep on opening yourself up, but you weren't ready to close the door either. Because I'm seeing this man on this hill, he's battling all these people. You're one of the people underneath with your little wand poking up and down. You're hiding your face. You can't see the people. There are all these people underneath this guy that's kind of fighting with his wand, but you can't see their faces. So this is what I'm seeing. You didn't want to show them your face. You didn't want to show them how you're feeling because you're worried that you'd open yourself up to some kind of fight or some kind of hurt. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your present is the Wheel of Fortune. So again, this is about feelings moving backwards and forwards. When I see this Wheel of Fortune at this time, I'm seeing that it's about spinning up and down, around and around, kind of like a merry-go-round. You don't know quite where you are. 1 minute you're up, and the next minute you're down with this person, backwards and forwards. Uncertain feelings, all of these kinds of things. And I'm seeing you're still waiting. You're still sitting there. You're still waiting to see whether this person still has feelings for you, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're doing. If you ask them, you probably wouldn't get a straight answer anyway from this person. That's what I'm seeing. They won't give you an answer. And yes, if this resonates, this is telling you, stop watching what they're doing. Stop concentrating on what they're doing. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You have an amazing thing in front of you. You have fortune. You have the ability to go ahead and do what you want, to do things that you want that are separate from this person. So instead of pointing the wheel toward them, pointing the compass toward them and looking at them and focusing on what they're doing, point the compass toward you. Point it toward the direction you want it to go in. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Don't think about this person. Put them aside. Think about where you want to go. Start thinking about what you want for yourself, what you want to manifest. Start working toward that. I'm trying to say not walking, working toward that. You may get this. You may or may not get an answer from this person. You might be sitting there like the Knight of Pentacles waiting. Are they going to talk to me? Do they like me? How do they feel? Wah. You might be sitting there forever waiting for that like the Knight of Pentacles. Don't waste your time waiting. You might get an answer. You might not get an answer. But in the meantime, what are you going to do in the meantime while you're waiting? Are you going to do something for yourself, or are you going to sit there doing nothing? Don't do that. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Do something for yourself. Do something amazing. Do something positive for yourself. Because if they do come back, what are you going to say to them? I sat there on my horse like the Knight of Pentacles, looking out, waiting for you to come back. Oh, that's boring. Or are you going to say to them, oh, I did this amazing thing. I had this great opportunity. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm working out. I'm going out. I'm doing this great work thing. I've got this side business. I've got this interesting thing. I go to this interesting place for drinks. I go here and I meet these people. That's all interesting. Do something for yourself. Don't sit and wait. That's what I'm seeing there. The last card you have, your present, is the Knight. It's not the Knight, the King of Swords. I'm thinking about this Knight of Pentacles. He's so boring. Look at him. The King of Swords. This is about trying to put aside your emotions, because that's what you're doing. That's why you're sitting and waiting. You're in your emotions. I can understand that. I know that. I'm not that horrible. You are in your emotions, and that's what's stopping you from moving forward. I know that. This is about try to put aside your emotions. This is what this king is. He has this big sword. He cuts his emotions out and he concentrates on the logical. He concentrates on the practical things. This is about you. This is time for you to start making lists about practical things, things you want to achieve, things you've got to put aside when your mind and your heart was totally fixated on this person in the Knight of Wands. This is your time to not let this take over. And I know you're having emotions. I know you can't just click your fingers and feel fantastic and better and out of this emotional situation. But try as hard as you can to get them out of your mind. It's going to be an effort. Try and fill your mind with other things. Try and fill your mind with planning, moving forward, thinking about what you want to do and what you would have done if they weren't there in the first place. Think about that. The last card you have in your present is the Page of Cups. So yes, I'm also seeing you're setting your mind to helping someone else at this time. This person could be younger than you. I'm seeing they could be younger than you, because when I see the Page of Cups, I see a childlike person playing with a fish, and they're a bit fun and funny, and they're kind of playing. But this person's actually, they might be younger than you. They might be younger in their ways than you. They might just be childlike. You're going to be helping this person. I'm seeing there's someone who might have a kind of a relationship problem, a relationship issue. They might be younger than you. You've kind of been through it all, and you're there to help them. So you're there to help this person. And sometimes helping other people can be a bit like therapy sometimes. So it's good for you too. This is going to be helpful to both of you. You're not going to be focused on your own problems. You're going to be focused on their problems. You'll be helping them. They'll be feeling better. And also what I'm seeing is as you speak to this person, advice is going to come out of your mouth to them, but you're also going to hear your own advice. So this is going to help you. What you're saying to them is going to help you as well. I hope that makes sense. I'm not very articulate at the moment. Yes, the first card you have for your future is the Five of Cups. The poor old man in the Five of Cups. So I'm seeing, yes, obviously I'm seeing disappointment. Again, I'm not seeing you completely walking away from this person. You still kind of have one eye open to see what they're going to do. There's still a bridge as well. I'm seeing you haven't burnt any bridges between you and this person. And, you might in the future, but not now. But again, I'm seeing this is a message telling you to focus on what you have around you. You have some amazing stuff around you. And of course, your emotions are still going to be up and down at this time. You're not going to totally, as I say, you're not going to totally click your fingers and get over this person. But the man in this card is only focusing on his disappointments. He has these two cups in front of him that are spilled over. He's looking at that. He has two gold cups behind him upright. He's not looking at that. He's not looking up. If he looked up, he'd see a beautiful castle in front of him. If I had a castle in front of me, I'd run toward the castle and I'd go and live in there. I'd put up my bed and my paintings and my sofa and my TV and I'd live in there. It's amazing. Look what he has in front of him, but he's not looking. You have amazing things in front of you. You have amazing opportunities in front of you. You have beautiful things, beautiful people around you. Focus on that. Focus on the positives. And again, I know it sounds like I'm bossing you around. I don't mean to be hard on you. I know when you have emotions, it's very hard to get over those things. But try as hard as you can. Spend time with people who care about you. Look around you and look at what you have. That's what I'm seeing with that card. That's what this card's telling you. The next card you have for your future is the Sun. The Sun, I'm trying to say the Sun. Yes, I'm really glad you have this beautiful, beautiful card. I love this card. It's on my banner on my channel because I love it so much. Yes, you need it. You need this card. And I'm seeing you starting to see a lot more good in things around you, and you're starting to do what this Five of Cups is telling you to do, which is really good. And you do have good people around you. You do have some good family around you, not everybody, but some people. And you have some good friends around you as well. You have, lots of good people around you. So I'm seeing that you're probably going to be spending some more time around people who you feel comfortable with, people who make you feel happy. Even if it's just one person, even if you can only find one person, spend some time around that person, around someone who makes you feel positive, someone who makes you feel better, someone who makes you feel comfortable, someone who makes you feel at ease. Try and spend that time. This is going to help you to feel a lot more grateful for what you do have. And I'm also seeing this person in the Page of Cups, this younger person who you're helping. They're going to be very grateful toward you. And they're grateful for your help. I'm seeing that. They might be a family member. And I'm just seeing that. And you're going to be grateful to them too, because you're both helping each other. So I'm seeing that as well, and I'm just seeing a lot of gratefulness in this card, which is what you really need. This is what you're really going to need at this time in your future. The last card you have for your future is the Page of Pentacles. So yes, this is about you looking for your own stability. You want to find your own stability. You wanted to find it with this person in the Nine of Wands. Obviously, they did not give this to you. They were all over the place, crazy. You did not get this with them. You probably didn't get this stability with other relationships, other people. This is you looking up to your stability, looking up to what you want. If you look at this Page of Pentacles, he's looking right up to the pentacle. Excuse me, there's a plane going past. Yes, he's looking right up to this pentacle and he's thinking, this is what I want. I'm in awe of this. It's up above me. I'm holding it up above my head. I'm looking at it. This is what I want. If this is what you want, give this to yourself. Give this to yourself. Grow. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Take up whatever opportunities you have. Be grateful. See stability in what you have around you, in your family, in your friends. Use that as a stepping stone to find this stability for yourself. You can do this. You can do this. If you do this, If you have this stability inside yourself, nobody can take that away from you. If this person comes back, if they don't, if somebody else comes along, you will have this stability inside yourself. You won't be looking for this in other people. That's what you want. That's what you need. That's what I'm seeing